Hey, Ellen.
What now, Chris?
Hey, Ellen, look.
Hey, what?
It's a mermaid garden. It's like a fairy garden for under the sea. That's pretty fun. And based on this shell and these crazy plants and these Under the Sea Coleus, we must be at Hort Couture.
Hort Couture. That's for sure.
That rhymes. Hort Couture, that's for sure. At the 2016 California Spring Trials, we're Chris and Ellen from Growertalks and Green Profit, and we are at Hort Couture looking at some of their new introductions, namely their very, very famous and well-loved Under the Sea Coleus. And what they've done here, Ellen, is introduce a sub-series of what they call micros.
They're calling them micros, yeah.
Yes, micro Coleus. Here's the first one here. This is sea urchin copper with the spines, just like a sea urchin.
So the sub-series is sea urchin, just FYI, and that's copper. And we've got neon, sea urchin neon, and then red.
You're correct. So those are all sea
urchin red.
But, okay, so those are sea urchins. Over here are sea monkeys.
Awesome.
With the funky little leaf shapes here. This is sea monkey purple. Over here is apricot. And I like that one, it's rust. Because that's what things do when they go under the sea.
But take a look at these terrariums.
Those are tiny little things in there. What a great idea.
Very cool.
So that's some new Under the Sea Coleus.
Yeah.
But how about, here's something they've had, but they're really going into big, and that is veggies. And they're calling these Culinary Couture. And you get a good idea of some of what they're doing as you look across this bed. But let's step over to these display tables for some more specifics. We'll start here with tomatoes.
And this is from a small breeder in Michigan.
They call her
breeder.
The crazy tomato lady. That's who bred these.
Hope she's not watching this.
They put them all in what they call the mixology collection.
And they all have drink names.
That's right.
Bloody Mary. There's a gin Bloody Mary as
There's
well.
a Cosmopolitan. And look at these cool heirloom style fruits. Now these are not heirlooms. These are all hybrid varieties, but with really interesting fruit shapes and things, and some great plant habits and colors as well. So that's mixology.
They're all indeterminate.
Mixology tomatoes. And now, how about herbs? You've got to have herbs to go with your tomatoes. This is the Zest collection of herbs.
Well, take a look at this one, Zest Avalanche. It's basically a trailing rosemary.
That's right. They said it stays nice and fleshy. It doesn't get woody. So all kinds of, the standard things like sage, cilantro, fennel.
Oh, this parsley, Italian stallion. That's a cool name.
Beautiful. And that's good. This is fennel has a nice red kind of a tinge to it, or purplish almost when you see it in the garden. And then lastly, how about basil? This is the basil pesto collection, which is, hey, that's what most people make out of their basil. And they've got, how many different varieties in here?
They have 5 different varieties. And yeah, you can...
that one's called Bambino, if I recollect.
You can make them into little topiaries if you want.
Yeah, and they're all selected. Of course, they've got to be culinarily delicious, but they've got interesting colors, textures, and leaf shapes. So between the new Coleus Under the Seas and all this amazing vegetable stuff, there's a lot going on here at Hort Couture. Well done.